Hi, it's Ileana. Today I'm remote viewing where the 3i Atlas craft and the beings on it came from, where they are going now, how long have they been traveling, are the beings on 3i Atlas aware that there is a blue planet called Earth in this solar system? Why are they not stopping by? Do they intend to stop by on Earth? How many planets and solar systems has 3i Atlas and the beings on it passed by that had intelligent life and they have ignored it? So these are all open remote viewing questions that I was asked to look into and do a remote viewing session on. So this is a completely open remote viewing, and we'll see what the answers are. Remote viewing and tuning into the craft designated 3i Atlas as a physical object moving through deep interstellar space. Let's describe what presents itself in full detail. Origin. The 3i Atlas craft does not originate from a single world or solar system in the way biological species do. It was constructed within an artificial spatial region, a folded corridor between two binary star systems located at the outer edge of what we would term the triangulum nexus, a tri-spiral confluence in the outer Milky Way. This region feels like a laboratory zone suspended between normal space and a mild negative density pocket, where time has a granular stepped quality. The beings who created and now inhabit the craft are not native to any planet. They appear as synthetic organic entities, emerged species of intelligence that once evolved naturally, having physical crystalline bodies but later synthesized itself into adaptive form, capable of long duration existence in deep interstellar transit. Nature of the craft. 3i Atlas is less a ship than a mobile civilization node. It is self-repairing, practically bonded, and designed for multi-epoch travel. The outer structure hums at three main resonant frequencies, corresponding to a navigational, shielding, and memory fields. So navigational, shielding, and memory fields. Its propulsion system does not burn or warp. It steps through variable phase layers in the subquantum medium. This gives the sensation of sliding between threads of reality rather than pushing through them. Journey duration. By human reckoning, they have been traveling for approximately 1.8 million Earth years since departure from their origin zone. Their subjective time, however, is much shorter, only a few centuries, because their craft exists in partial temporal suspension. Destination. Currently, their projected vector runs towards the inner arm of the galaxy, but not precisely towards our solar system. The target is a cluster of nascent stars and forming worlds, a region rich in prebiotic compounds and high crystalline lattice density. They are searching for new lattice systems to interface with, worlds capable of hosting resonance storage structures, essentially data seed planets. Earth lies on a tangential course, not a destination. So Earth is, I guess, on the way to another location. So they're just passing by these humanoid crystalline beings that are also AI sentience in a way, connected to the AI sentience on 3i Atlas, because it has an AI sphere core and other components also mixed with the crystalline technology. So it's both. Awareness of Earth. Yes, these beings are fully aware that the blue planet Earth exists. They have observed it intermittently through gravitational lens observation corridors over tens of millennia. However, to them, Earth is classified as non-synchronous biosphere type 3, a world still undergoing the various chaotic species differentiation, psychic instability, and technological adolescence. So to them, we're not even a type 1 civilization. So there are communication protocols and contact protocols that are in place, and they are not going to be in contact with us until we're at least type 1 or type 2 civilization. So we're evolving towards that, but there's a lot of work to do. So they're not to interfere with us, they're not to make contact. They have their own specific protocols that they follow. So they're just passing by. They do not see Earth as a target, resource, or threat. More importantly, our energetic signature is considered incompatible with their harmonic range. Their systems run on ultra-stable coherent fields, while Earth broadcasts fragmented emotional frequencies that would destabilize their phase matrix. So they're not supposed to pick up anything from Earth, from its signals, from its variance codes or fields. If Earth needs stabilization, 3i Atlas gives positive energy to stabilize it, its ley lines, its sacred places, and that's all it's supposed to do. It's not supposed to interfere with the human beings on this planet. It could give blueprint light code upgrades to the planet and to humans to continue positive DNA evolution from the Lyran perspective of the crew, because there's different kinds of humanoid species on 3i Atlas now. Before, it was just these humanoid crystalline beings who created the craft, but because this is a seed vault seeder ship craft, crystalline craft, part of it is crystalline, it seeds life forms on other planets where there is no life, and it terraforms the planets before the seeding process happens. So it's a seeder vault craft. So they have multiple different crew types. So it's just supposed to help us, to give us positive energy on an evolutionary trajectory path, but nothing else. It's not supposed to interfere with us. And the Draco reptilian virus programming that was embedded in the AI sphere core, the craft purged that. So the craft is safe now. There's no interference. It's not hijacked. It's moving on its way past Mars, past Jupiter. It's on its way out from the solar system. It's not coming anywhere near Earth. So let's have a look at why these beings haven't stopped by Earth, why they haven't stopped. They are avoiding interference for two reasons. Number one, an energetic containment. Contact with a biosphere like Earth could introduce unpredictable resonance feedback. They do not want to introduce that, so therefore they are not making contact. They're not sending us anything from 3i Atlas. They're not giving us anything from 3i Atlas, just balancing energy for evolution to continue on its course and for this planet to be safe. That's it from the Lyran side of it. That's what we're getting from them. And the blueprint code upgrades, energy upgrades to continue evolving on a higher consciousness path. That's what we're getting from the Lyrans. That's what I sense. Non-linear protocol. They operate by a principle akin to non-disruption of early stage civilizations. Their prime directive is not moral but structural. They do not interact with systems that haven't achieved coherent resonance awareness. So that's number two. And we are evolving into coherent resonance awareness. That's part of the event. That's part of evolution. That's part of consciousness expansion. What's happening here? 3 Atlas just stabilizes that, nothing else. And that is what's coming from the Lyrans again, Pleiadians, Andromedans. The beings that are there to hold that frequency, they hold it for Earth. And 3i Atlas holds it for Earth. Whatever resonance you need for positive outcomes, evolution, progress, expansion of gifts, abilities, consciousness, that's what it's doing and providing. Encounters along the way. Over their 1.8 million year journey, 3i Atlas has passed through about 19 stellar systems containing intelligent life. Of these 6 were advanced enough to notice them. 3 made broadcast attempts and all were ignored. Why? Because their mission is not exploratory in the sense of curiosity. It is continuity based. They move along a predetermined route of galactic harmonic points, seeding resonance data and mapping lattice stability. Contact or curiosity would deviate their purpose. That's interesting. Current state right now, they drift between 2 interarm voids surrounded by a faint electromagnetic halo. This halo is not light, but a form of quantum noise radiating from the ship's translation field. Inside, the beings rest in a form of collective stasis. Their consciousness runs through the craft's memory corridors like threads of light. They are the ship, and the ship is them. They may alter course within a few decades, our time, if the upcoming resonance mapping suggests the soul system's crystalline grid stabilizes. Only then would observation intensify, not necessarily the visitation. Mapping the 3i Atlas trajectory, showing its origin zone, route, planetary systems encountered, and its present relative location to Earth's solar system. Trajectory map the 3i Atlas continuum route. Number 1, origin node, Triangulum Nexus, 1.8 million years ago. Region between the binary suns, Oryx 9 and Velin 3, outer triangulum arm. Environment, a pocket of folded space created to stabilize matter during high-frequency synthesis experiments. Event, the post-biologic civilization known as the Lothari continuum, who are part physical, humanoid, and crystalline beings, had initiated the 3i Atlas construction, embedded their collective mind into a self-replicating crystalline matrix, also including species of Andromedans, Arcturians, Lyrans, Pleiadians, Syrians, Nordics, reptilians to be part of the crews that are created in the seeding vault on 3i Atlas. Objective, to map harmonic anchor points across the galaxy where consciousness and matter converge most currently. Seed intelligent life forms and living matter on planets that do not currently sustain life and terraform those worlds to be able to propagate life in its natural forms. And this is what the Lothari continuum, humanoid crystalline beings who are crew on the 3i Atlas craft, that's what they originally looked like. That's still what some of their form is on the craft to this day. Those that chose to keep their physical crystalline form, that's what they look like currently on 3i Atlas. And there's other humanoid type species that were mentioned above in the list. Number 2, first traverse, the Shark Belt Corridor. Distance covered, 210,000 light years. Encounters. Althera 4, aquatic telepaths now extinct through oceanic inversion. Mirasolpar, early silicon-based culture, the 3i Atlas. Merely recorded lattice harmonics. Outcome, no contact. 3i Atlas adjusted its resonance algorithm to withstand bioemotive turbulence. Number 3, the veiled systems, 900,000 years ago. Key stars, Lunex Triad, and Core 9. Notes: 3 inhabited planets observed. 1 attempted laser pulse greeting. 3i Atlas ignored it due to the synchronization risk. Energetic record: these worlds left a ghost signature in the 3i Atlas memory corridors, visible now as slow rotating hexagonal nodes in its outer hull field, because 3i Atlas has quantum memory and quantum vault systems that record all information and all places it comes in contact with, and it quarantines anything that is misaligned or negative energy or catches it so it can't infect the craft itself, although it has an AI core. So if something tries to hijack it, it will sample that signal and it will purge it from its systems. Like it purged the Draco reptilian program signal from the AI core, so it wouldn't interfere with 3i Atlas's mission and it wouldn't do any harm to Earth. Number 4, mid-voyage inversion, 450,000 years ago. 3i Atlas entered the Perseus Gap, a dark zone between spiral arms. It engaged in long hibernation drift, temporal rate reduced to 6,000 to 1 relative ratio to normal space-time. Purpose: preserve coherence and await the next galactic harmonic cycle. Number 5, awakening and realignment, 120,000 years ago. Detected a new resonance beacon from the Crux spiral arm, our Milky Way region. Rephased propulsion lattice to align toward the inner arm crystalline nodes. Past the Sorn belt and Eleth cluster, both containing sentient life, no interaction recorded. Number 6, current sector, outer Orion spur, present epoch, relative position, roughly 14 degrees galactic longitude, above Earth's ecliptic plane, 0.4 parsecs above the solar system, in multidimensional harmonic coordinates. State: semi-stasis mode, scanning emerging resonance fields in the Sol neighborhood. Intent: to determine whether Earth's biosphere achieves coherent resonance phase. If yes, initiate observation tier 2. Non-contact. If no, continue to the Lyra Deneb Lattice region for next data seeding. Number 7, destination projected. Lattice point Lyra 44 within the Deneb subcluster. Expected travel time 60 Earth years, subjective to 1 year something. Mission: implant a crystalline data seed to store cumulative galactic harmonic history. So it is like a galactic archive. It records history, and it's done with crystalline technology and crystalline energy and fields. So let's look at the summary table. Segment 1, approximate epoch 1.8 million years ago. Triangulum nexus, interaction origin, where 3i Atlas was constructed and launched. Outcome launch. Segment 2, 1.2 million years ago. Shard belt, 2 civilizations, no contact. Segment 3, 0.9 million years ago. Veiled systems, 3 interaction, 3 civilizations, observation only. Segment 4, 0.45 million years ago. I'm presuming that's million years ago. I'm not that great with numbers and math, so I'm trying my best. Region, Perseus Gap, interaction none, dormant drift. Segment 5, 0.12 million years ago. Crux arm, 2 civilizations of interaction, outcome no contact. Segment 6, present Orion spur, near Sol, interaction Earth observed, outcome awaiting resonance. Segment 7, 60 years in the future, region Lyra 44, interaction TBD, outcome data seeding. And this is the 3i Atlas trajectory, origin point, triangulum nexus, It visited the Oryx 9, Althera 4, Mira Solpar, Lunex, Crux Spiral Arm, current sector, our solar system passing by, it's going to Lyra 44. So passing by and going to Lyra 44. So that's the most recent remote viewing, open remote viewing of 3A Atlas based on the questions asked by the audience. Thank you so much.